This is Irontrader. This is the last call of the day. So we're going to take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. But first, we're going to take a look here at Amazon, AMZN. Now, the earnings will be out tomorrow after the close, along with Apple's. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted on crude and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, so the stock, not ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Amazon, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, again, their earnings are coming out here tomorrow after the close, along with Apple, and I think they should be pretty good. Now, remember, today you're going to have Microsoft and Meta, and I think those numbers are going to be blow-away numbers like we had Google. Now, Google was up here, was 9 points. You're up about 7 now. But look at Tesla after earnings ripped, Google after earnings ripped, so I don't think there's going to be any difference here. Now, you can see here where we're kind of like a gap situation here. So let's just look at the downside here first here on the daily, okay? So what we want to watch here is, obviously, it's today's low, okay? So you're looking at 192.67. And then you want to look at yesterday's high, 190.146. There's your gap and there's your fill, okay? And that'll be your support level. Now, again, if that's lost here, we come right down here to this 8-day, 188.82. We have your 21-day, 186.92, and then 184.25 is your 50-day and your 100-day. And then we have your nice big retest all the way down here at 180, which lines up very nicely here with your 200-day simple moving average here, okay? So you got a lot of really good support here. Very, very bullish chart. Looks like it wants to break out. Now, again, the high on this is 195.61 here. We want to just look to the left there. You had 195.37. So you came just a little bit above that. So your next level here, we can get above that. We just bring that price channel right across here. And what you got is you got 196.62, and then we'll come right up to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 227, and then 201.20. That's your big breakout, and that's where she could rip much, much higher. Now, when you look at this chart here, very, very bullish chart, bottom left, upper right, and we look at it, how nice this 50-day is holding right up here. We held it all the way on up here, and now we're holding that 8-day and that 21-day here very, very nicely. Let's zoom in on that. So here's the key on a weekly is that 188.97. That's your 8-day, and then we have that 184.60 here. That is your 21-day. So everything's right in that mixer. You got your prices above all your simple moving averages, and that's always very, very bullish here. So you look at that today's high, that 195.61 here. You just want to go to that next level, okay, very easily. And then what we do is we just venture right on up until you get that breakout 201.20. Now, again, you close above this, and then bottom line, you got blue sky. And that could go 205, 210, 220. You know, who knows? It could just rally right on up here very, very nicely. I think Amazon's really got it going on. A lot of people love Amazon here. You know, you just one click and you just wait for the door to ring. Well, doorbell doesn't even ring anymore. You just got to open the front door and probably packages laying on the porch. You know what I'm saying? Now you ring the doorbell anymore. I don't know what kind of shit this is, but anyway, that's how the postal service there works. Okay, so again, this is what you want to watch on the upside here. It's basically that 201.20. That's going to be very, very key level. That's your breakout level. We got to see what kind of reaction if it gets up there. What happens? Does it go up there in a double top situation and then comes right back down, or does it blow right through there and just head higher? RSI looking very, very good. Green just crossed over your head, looking very, very bullish. Got plenty of room to run here on both of these charts to the upside. I'm long the stock. I just love the stock here, and I just say all this tech stuff that the Mag 7 is all in play. It's all working, and I think it all will work. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil. Okay, here we have the old crude ski. Now you can see with where crude oil is getting a little bit of love there today. We had this bottom line here. Again, for the millionth time, I know I've said this here. You got the war premium and hurricane action, war premium hurricane action, right, going on here. And this is what we had. We had this gap down lower. But now you can see here, this was the resistance, that 66, 69 flat there. Was a high of that. Today we went up just a little bit higher at 69.14. That's your resistance level. If we can get above that, you can look right to that 8-day, 69.80, and then we'll look to the bottom of this candle. That's going to be key. There's your gap fill at 69.96. Okay, so now today we have your gap now chained from 69.14, from 69 to 69.14, and then your gap fill is still 69.96 level here. You got that 8-day, but you can see here now it's kind of leveling off, but we just have this sideways action. Again, if you can crack above that, you've got that 50-day, 71.23, and then we have your 21-day. Now, I've been scalping this thing on the long side here, the UCO. This is Very, very good trading here today on the UCO here. You got as low as 24.87 and then the high is 25.65. I'm on my second scalp here already on the and I trade 5,000 shares during the week there. So this is working out really, really good here. So again, never be complacent here to talk about maybe, kind of getting like a peace agreement. Again, you have to always look at what are the odds of this, and even if it does, it's a hold. You know what I'm saying? That's to say. So always look at crude as always. That's why I like it, because it's always in play. You know what I mean? And it was actually had pretty good numbers here. You had draws pretty much across the board there in crude oil there. So, I don't know. It just looks like it just wants to go a little bit higher. We got to see what happens if it gets to that 8-day. Does it come down, or does it bust through and go right to that 50 SMA here? RSI looking good. Your green is still below your red, but that can curl up here. Got to be a little patient there with that. Now, here we'll look on the weekly chart here. You're looking at your key level on the upside is at 71.04. There's your 8-day simple moving average here. So you'd be just right here, right around where that 50-day is, sitting at 71.23. So you'd be right in that area there. If you can crack above that here, then we got some nice good targets. Okay, so you're ready all the way up there at that 72.34, and you can crack up all the way higher. Now, all these here are this is negative, okay, because this is all sloping down, and the price is below all your simple moving averages. However, that's today, okay? But when you look at this, it's a bearish chart because you have a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high kind of situation. So always remember that. So this is actually a trading situation here. This is not like a buy and hold. It's really a good trading opportunity kind of a situation here. So we look at the downside. Well, you want to look at yesterday's high. Okay, that's 68.52. Then we'll look to today's low. You're looking at 67.28. We'll come over here. You're looking at 66.92. And then we look at yesterday's low at 66.72. So you just take that price channel that is curling up now. That is just 67.92. 66.72, that is the bottom of yesterday's candle. That's loss would come right here. Very easy. 66.33 right there. 65.63, and then your big retest, 65.27. You crack this, you can go right down to 63 level, 60, and probably 57 level. So let's just see how this all shakes out here. But we've got a sideways action, and we have a nice higher low and a higher high situation today. Okay, let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas. Now, I did not trade this today at all here or yesterday on the UNG or for the long, KOLD for the short. I have not traded. I'm waiting for these charts to kind of get straightened out here, because after we have that gap fill, okay? I mean, that gap up, okay? So here's your contract roll, gapped up and rally, okay? Gapped up, and now we're just sitting like a sideways action. Got to see how this all shakes out. Let's look at the upside here first. So we're looking, obviously, yesterday's high, 2.90. Today's high, 2.92. Okay, and then we just follow the candles up there. You got 2.94, you got 2.98, you got 3, and then you got your big retest there at 3.01. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Downside, very easy. Look at this candle here, 2.79. Look at today's low, 2.77, and then we just follow it down. 2.72 level here, you got 2.62, and then we have your key level here, which is 2.58, your 21-day, and then we have your 8 SMA sitting right there at 2.51, which is actually the gap fill. Okay, so there's your gap now, and there's your fill, and your 8 days sitting right there. Okay, so very, very easy situation here, but I'm waiting for these charts to shake out here a little bit. Maybe they will there tomorrow. Maybe I'll be taking some scalps tomorrow, which I plan on doing, because tomorrow is you have the EIA report there at 10:30, and usually it's been a really good market situation here. Now, you look at a weekly chart here. This is a very, very bullish chart going on here. You can see here where we had this like a double bottom situation, and now we have a higher low. And now this candle right up here is you're sitting all the way up there at that 2.92 level. So we just follow the candle up, and then that's what you're looking for, is that that can go all the way up to that 3.15, but you got to get point at that 3.01 there. But if you can get above that, then we just layer that next level right there. Okay, so then you're looking at 3.39. We'll come all the way up here, 3.64, and then your big target all the way up there at 3.85. But this is looking very, very bullish kind of a situation here. So let's just see how this all shakes out. So realistically, what you can look at this as a chart pattern. It's nothing. You look at this as the cup, and then this is the handle kind of a situation. And usually when you start breaking out of that, there she rips up much, much higher. Okay, but I'm just giving this a little day or two to shake out here, and then we'll probably get back into action there on Thursday. Today, for me, as a crude oil, has been really just a solid trade. And all these, your NVIDIA has been a good trade there today. TQQ, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, Tesla, on Google. These are all really good trades here. So if you don't see something here where I have the movement where I need, then I just go somewhere else here. But again, I'll get back in the action here on Thursday. Okay, that's what I got for you. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.